Hey you guys, sometimes guys contact me thinking their penis is too small, and I'm like, well, how big do you want it to be? Well, I don't know, just bigger. Okay, well, why do you want it to be bigger? What would that do for you? What purpose would it serve? I'm just asking. Um, by the way, I'm 5'3". My vagina, I can hit bottom with this finger. This is 3 inches long. So anything you have more than 3 inches is long enough to get my cervix nicely, something that I happen to enjoy. But if it's longer than that, I have to get really turned on to elongate enough to take it. And in a lot of positions I can't do because it hurts to have my cervix pounded. So when guys are too long, a lot of the sex hurts or I can't do the positions. So why would you want to hurt me with your penis? Oh, I don't want to hurt you with my penis. Well, you said you want it to be longer, and longer is going to hurt. So why do you want it to be longer? And explain that to me. Now, if a guy isn't fully hard, I don't care how long it is, it's never going to hurt. I have certain preferences on penises, but there's no sense in making that in this video because every woman is going to like different things, and it's not up to me to share my personal preferences with you. I'm just going to give you a few pointers. Like I said, anything longer than 3 inches for a woman of my height is excess. The average penis is 5 or 6 inches, and you think that yours is small because even the guy who made the comments, like in your Just for Fans videos, all the penises are huge. They're not. Um, the majority of guys in my videos are like 5 inches. They're just average size guys. I think there were even some that were smaller. I think there might have been one that was bigger. But if you go on Google and look up the average penis size, I think you'll see 5 or 6 inches as average, with a few guys being micro. I've talked to a woman before who's seen a guy with a micro penis. That I once, years ago in high school, had sex with a guy with a micro penis. It was this small, like a half-inch long, fully hard. Very, very sad situation for him. That's no good. And then there's some guys that are super long, but those are the exceptions. The majority of men fall somewhere in the medium range. Now, usually a petite woman, an Asian, Indian, or Hispanic woman, they're shorter. So usually the men have smaller penises, taller people, longer vaginas, longer penises. So, there's a genetic component also. I've seen Hispanic men with very long penises, and I've seen white guys with short ones, and all the way around. Just own what you've got and be confident. That's the main thing. And you're more than a dick. Always remember. Now, what about women? Women don't struggle with how big is my dick, but we struggle with, is my pussy wet enough? Is my pussy tight enough? Is my pussy pretty enough? That's why a lot of women get the labiaplasty surgery. They have their lips removed or the sizes changed. They bleach their assholes. They don't like how they look. They have sex in the dark. And a lot of women have never even looked at their vulva. The vulva being the external genitalia. They haven't looked at it, or they think it's ugly. I know it's hard for you men to believe, but it's true. And there are a lot of things men like that I can never give them. So for example, if you have a 4-inch penis, don't date a woman who wants a 7-inch cock. Some women like them really big, okay? So don't date her. There'll be a woman who likes it smaller, or a woman who doesn't even like intercourse because she has childhood sexual trauma, or she just doesn't like it. So that exists too. And so what if you can't get all the way to the bottom? Because there are a lot of things, for me personally, there are a lot of things sexually I can never give a man. I can't give him vaginal orgasms, multiple orgasms, squirting. I can't give a guy big tits. I can't give a guy polyamory. I can't give a guy deep throating. We're not objects, we're people. And I think we have to get away from seeing sex as objects and see each other as people. And at some point, we all have to make peace with our limitations. 5 or 6 inches is plenty. Me personally, I like a penis that gets hard. So if you're 5 inches hard, you got more than enough, even for someone like me. But maybe I'm not that picky as some women. I don't know what to tell you. If, you know, I once had a friend who was dating a guy with a really small penis. I'm like, why are you dating this guy with the small dick? And she goes, oh my God, it's the best sex ever. He hits my G spot. He was tiny. He was on the tiny side. And I was looking at their just for fans, and I'm like, I hate to ask you this. I hope you don't mind me asking, because I know you're in love with this guy, but his penis is so tiny. Can you even feel it? She goes, oh my God, the sex is amazing. He hits my G spot, and I have multiple orgasms. So there you go. Um, yeah.